Zara.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, dear. Good evening.
Dear.
Welcome to the world's first school based live tuition, specially designed for MES Indian School, Qatar. So, welcome to the class, dear. So, last class you were there, right? I
Yes,
remember
ma'am.
you. Yes. So, you well wrote that exam. See, uh, yeah, I remember now. Okay. So I think we can start the class. Actually, last class we were discussing till average speed, right? So
Yes.
let me ask you, what is the difference between distance and displacement?
Distance is the like the length, path length
Ah,
covered, and then displacement is the shortest distance covered.
okay, correct. Hi, Sanshia.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, dear. Good evening. How to pronounce this name? Sanshia.
Sansia.
Sanzia.
Yeah.
RL for your initial.
Uh, what, ma'am?
Sansia. See, please, both of you, please turn on your camera. Okay, Zara. Sansia. Actually, you were not there in the last class, right? You're from?
Yes, ma'am.
You're from? Your native?
Kerala.
Kerala. Where in Kerala?
Pathanamthitta.
Pathanamthitta. Okay, nice. See, Sarah, last class we already introduced. And I'm the Misha, your physics teacher. Okay. Last class we have conducted some test, like after discussing some topics we conducted some test and Zara did well. I hope you also have no doubts on the first sessions, like which already we have discussed uh, what distance and displacement. So Sarah, can you please one more repeat the difference between distance and displacement for Sansia?
Uh, Distance is the path length covered, and
Yeah.
then displacement is the shortest distance covered.
Ah, it is what distance is the
Correct.
path length covered. Path length means total distance or total path length of the path. Okay, so that we can easily remember the definition of distance, which is the total distance covered. So the total path length. Hi, Abdurrab. Good evening. Welcome back. Hello.
Doing well.
Hi. Good evening. Please turn on your camera. See,
Is my
then only
voice?
we can interact. Actually, you know why I'm see compelled you to turn on your camera because I want an interaction. Okay.
One second.
Yeah, it's okay. So that then only we can um, learn more because it's not should not like asking questions and you I mean giving answers, but that's a kind of interactions. Okay, so that then only we have discussions about any topic, so that's a better way I think. So yeah, so but the last class we were doing the problems which is the average, so that we end up with the average speed. So in this question, see, after that I noticed like it is like 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. 4 p.m. to 9, it's not like 9 p.m. Last class we discussed like it's till 9 p.m. it is. Later on I mean I noticed like it's 9 a.m. So that the total hours will be like what 17 hours will come. So be very careful while doing. Okay. So that I think you can do once again that same problem so that we can go to the after that completing this one we can go to the next class. So that what is the value for like average speed. So what is the difference between speed and average speed? Who have the
Mm,
answers? Answer like speed and difference between speed and average speed.
Speed is like
Mm.
normally you go like a normal and average speed is like estimate of
Ah,
Speed is like distance by time, and then average speed is like total distance traveled by time
yes.
taken.
Actually, that is the answer. What you told is what actually the meaning of that one. It's okay, it's correct, but also we have specific equation for that, where what this I mean speed is
uh,
equals distance divided by time. So that average speed is total distance divided by total time, because as Zara said, it is the equation, and as Abdurrab told, like what is that is, I mean what it is meant. Okay. So for Sansi, I am repeating, speed is distance divided by time, and average speed is total distance divided by total time. Because average speed means suppose all of you are going to school, from your home you are going to school, and see, every time we cannot maintain a constant speed throughout the clock, which is till you reach the school, you cannot maintain a constant speed, which means the speed may vary because of the traffic congestion, the toll gate, whatever, so many factors may be there to what which makes the speed change. Okay. So that because of the possibility of what change in speed, we cannot say an exact speed. So if you are asking like what is your speed, Zara, so she if she's maintaining a constant speed, she can tell like it's 50 kilometer per hour. And if you're asking like Sansia, what is your speed, if you are not maintaining a constant speed, you can tell only that average one. Yeah, initially I was traveling with a speed of 50 kilometer per hour, but later on it changed to zero because a toll gate come in between, so that I have to stop my car. Then again, because of the traffic congestion, I had only can maintain a speed of 20. So that is the answer. So you cannot have a particular answer. In such scenarios or in such situations, we can have what average speed. So total distance divided by total time taken. Okay. So you can try this problem, which is for the Rajdhani Express travels from Mumbai to Delhi, a distance of 1384 kilometer. It starts from Mumbai at 4 p.m. and reaches Delhi at 9 a.m. the next day. What is its average speed? Actually, for railway time, it will be like not 4 p.m. It will be like 16 hours. So that's 16, 1 to 24. So the clock is like in 24 hours. Okay. But this question, it's okay. It is like 4 p.m. and reaches Delhi at 9 a.m. So that in the next day 9 a.m. So that we have to calculate the total distance divided by total time. Okay. So you can do that problem. Afterwards, we'll discuss. Yeah. Distance 1384. Time 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So that it's see 1 second, yes, here it is given in kilometer per hour. So that once you can do it in kilometer per hour, after that you should convert it into meter per second, because physics problem should do in SI units. Okay, make sure that you are doing in SI units. Okay, okay, you can do it. your answer? You got the answer?
5.32.
Any other answers? I want everyone's. Hi, Mariam.
Hi ma'am, how are you?
Good dear. How are you?
I'm good.
So, welcome to the class. Actually, can you please turn on your camera? Hi. So we are doing the last problem. Actually, in that question, when last day, I mean last week, we done with like 4 p.m. to 9. It is 9 a.m. We have done like it's 9 p.m. So that some the time is more different. So that we are doing the same problem again, once again. Okay, you can do it. So I think Abdurrab have done. What about Sarah, Sansia, and Mariam? You can do it. See here, have to convert it into meter per second. See how to convert 1384 into 1000. So that 1000 meter divided by 17 hours. So 17 hours mean it's have 60 minute into 60 second. So that you can have the answer. Otherwise, directly divide 1384 divided by 70 and multiply that value into 5 by 80. Okay, by 17 into 5 by 18 meter per second, or multiply, which is kilometer. While converting to kilometer, it is what 1000 meter. Okay, so 1384 into 1000 divided by 17 hours. So 17 hours means it have 1 hour have 60 minutes. So that into 60 and minute should convert it into second. So once again, what 60. 22 point. What is the answer? Like, mm, 20.6. This is also 22. What is the answer you got? Like Sansia, what is your answer?
I got 8.2.6.
8 point. What about Zara?
I'm still doing well.
Oh, okay. See, 13 total distance is 1384. Total time is 17 hours here, because 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So that 17 hours will come. So here kilometer per hour. While dividing it, you will get us what kilometer per hour. I think you have done like 1384 divided by 17. So that you got like 81.4. Okay, so that 81.41 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. But we have to convert it into meter per second. Which means, see, while moving with a speed of 81.41, the train can reach. See, you imagine like 17 hours is there, so that if the train is moving at a speed of 100, it can reach after 17, it can reach like 1700 kilometer. but it is not that much. It is less than that of 1700, so that definitely it will be like less than that of 100. You got the point what I mean. Suppose, see, imagine you all are going somewhere in your car. So if you are moving with a speed of 100 kilometer per hour, after 1 hour you can reach of 100 kilometer. Okay, so that is your speed of what 100 kilometer per hour means. After 1 hour you can reach 100 kilometer. Okay, if you are going for 3 hours, if and the same speed, if you can maintain, you can reach a 300 kilometer. So that here for the 70 hours, if the train was maintaining a speed of 100 kilometer per hour, it can reach of 1700 kilometer after the 17 hours, correct? Okay, and here it reached only 1384 kilometer. So definitely its speed may less than that of 100. Okay, so we have that average value. Average speed is what, because train means throughout the stations it have to hold, so that it cannot maintain a complete 100 speed at the same time. So that we have only the total value, which means average value. So that average speed is equals total distance divided by total time taken. So total distance is how much? 1384. So that 1384 kilometer per total time, which is what, 17 hours. So that 1384 divided by 17, we directly get like 81.41. So that 81.41 kilometer per hour. Okay, 81.41 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer, but we have to convert it into SI unit. So that to convert to SI unit, per kilometer means we can multiply with 1000, since 1000 meter gives 1 kilometer. Therefore 81.41 into 1000 divided by 17 hours. 1 hour means 60 minute, and 60 minute, so that 1 minute is what, 60 seconds. So that 60 into 60. Okay, so that 81.41 into 1000 divided by 17 into 60 into 60,
Ma'am,
or else multiply directly by 5 by 18. Okay, 5 by
ma'am,
18. Yes,
why is that 260?
260, because minute and second,
No.
that's why. What about Mariam, you got the answer?
I got some different answer.
What is your answer?
76.88 meter per second.
76 meter per second. It's what, 22. Okay, you understood how to do this one.
Yeah, no.
Any doubts? Anyone? Any doubts? Sarah, Sansia, Abdul? Any doubts?
No,
Are you
ma'am.
are you using calculator? No. Maybe that is why I'm using calculator, so that I can get more correct answer. Maybe because of that. Are you not supposed to use calculator for exam? No. Okay.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. It's good actually. Yeah. So you can. That's why you're taking more time. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. I'll give more time to you. I thought you're having calci with you. Okay. Fine. Fine. So average value like 22, approximately like 21 to 22, 23, that range. Okay. Yeah. Then it try once more the same problem. Okay. Try once more. If you want step, I can help. Okay. Is there a question? Okay. Okay. So that average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. Total distance divided by total time. Okay. So that here total distance is what, 1384 kilometer divided by, see, while substituting the value, it's good to write the unit too, so then you won't get confused. So if you are not writing the unit, means once you have done the calculations, you may have like the chance of getting confused is what more. So that here it is what, 17 hours. So that like 81.4 kilometer per hour. Okay, 81.4 kilometer per hour. So that converting to SI unit, converting to SI unit, how can we convert? Like 81.4 into 1000 divided by already we have converted like 60 into 60. Otherwise 81.4 into directly 5 by 18. Okay, 5 by 18. So 5 by 18 means 1000 divided by 60 by 60 is what? 5 by 18, 3600. 1000 divided by 3600, which is
And
what,
I got
5 by
23. Ma'am,
you got a 23.
yeah.
23 is correct. Because our value is like 22.6. 22.6 means 23. We can round off or round off to 23. No, correct. Correct it is. Okay. What about others?
Okay, ma'am.
Done. Okay, so moving on to next question. Okay. Yeah. Next we have the odometer of a car reads 2000 kilometer at the start of a trip and 2400 kilometer at the end of the trip. If the trip took 8 hours, calculate the average speed of the car in kilometer per hour. So in this question itself, it is given like kilometer per hour. So you don't need to convert it into SI unit. And here see the odometer. We have two meters, which is odometer and speedometer. Speedometer shows the speed, which is what, 20, 40, 60, 80, like that kilometer per hour. That is what speedometer. Odometer, so the next to that, the back side of the steering, you can see one more meter it is, which is known as what, odometer. It shows the average distance you travel, the total distance you covered. That's what. Okay. So that odometer of a car reads 2000 kilometer at the start of a trip, 2400 kilometer at the end of the trip, and total time 8 hours. Calculate the average speed of the car in kilometer per hour. Okay, you can do it. After that we'll discuss the answer.
Ma'am, 176.
170, 176.
Yeah.
I can do once more. 176 means very high speed it is.
Oh, what about
Because
17 then?
see, here in 8 hours he only completed how many kilometer?
2400.
Odometer of a car reads 2000 kilometer at the start of a trip. At the end of the trip it reads 2400 kilometer. Which means what about the total distance now? What about the total distance, Zara?
400.
400.
Uh,
400. So that is a 50. Yeah, yes.
Is it 550?
550, not 50. 550. 550 is a very big value, dear.
Ma'am, 32.
Not 32.
Ma'am, is it 50?
Yeah, yes. 50 it is.
50.
50, 50. I think you all is doing some mistakes in calculations. Not physics problem, it's maths problem, I think so. Right?
How?
It's not only see poor physics actually. Only one simple equation you have. Don't blame physics. Okay, it's something maths problem.
How?
Yes, it is. I'm very sure about that.
Ma'am, is it 250?
No, see here it is like see 2000. See 1 second. Total distance how much? 2000 or total distance? Total distance equal to total distance is equal to 2400 minus 2000 kilometer. That is what, only 400 kilometer. See, that is why actually I have told it's odometer, not speedometer. Speedometer shows speed. Odometer reads, see, of a car reads 2000 kilometer at the start, so that when he started the journey it was 2000 kilometer. One then at the point when he finished his trip, it read like 2400. So that total distance he covered is what, 400 kilometer. See, he took 8 hours to finish this 400 kilometer. Okay.
Total distance
uh,
covered.
Total
Like,
distance, see, actually like
Um,
see 1 second, yes. Apart from calculations, you can imagine like if 400 kilometers, so that 400 to cover 400 kilometer, see, to just cover this 400 kilometer he took 8 hours. Even if he is maintaining a speed of 100 kilometer also, see, in means like he can reach like 4 hours, so that 8 hours he took like what, that is the answer actually. Within 8 hours he done 400
50.
kilometer. 50. If
50
he
is the answer?
50, 50,
oh,
50, this is the answer. Like that, see, everything we don't need to calculate all the time. Here see, 100, if he is maintaining a speed of 100 kilometer per hour, he can reach this 8 hours means he can reach of 800 kilometer, but he just only reached only 400 kilometers, so that half of the speed. Okay, if he's maintaining a speed of 100, he can reach 800 kilometer after 8 hours. He just reached 400 kilometers, so that half of the speed, 50. Okay,
I added 2400 and 2000.
you
That's why.
total a distance of 4400 you have. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why simple mistake. Oh my god, what happened? Okay. Yeah, so total average speed is equals average speed is equals total distance divided by total time. Total distance divided by total time. Total time. So that what? 400 divided by 8 is 50. 50 kilometer per hour. So the as per question, we need to find it only 50 kilometer per hour. So if you want to convert it into meter per second, how to do? 50 into 1000. 50 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60. Okay. How much? 50. 13.89 meter per second. 13.89 meter per second. Otherwise, 50 into 5 by 80. 5 by 80. Okay. Let me check once more. Correct. 50 into 5 by 80. 50 into 5. Yeah, 13.88. 13.89 meter per second. Okay. This also you just note it down. Okay. As per this question, kilometer per hour is enough. And see, to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, just multiply with kilometer, means 50 into 1000 meter divided by hour, means 60 into 60. If it is minute, just only 160 is enough. Okay. Clear this question? Any of you have any doubts on this problem? No. Okay. So, yeah. Velocity. Velocity is what? The speed of an object moving in a definite direction. Because speed is what? A scalar quantity, which means it don't have the direction. So that 50 kilometer per hour is enough. But for the velocity, it have what? Direction. So it's vector quantity, which means both magnitude and direction. So velocity, speed plus direction. Unit is what? Same, meter per second. Velocity is equals displacement divided by time. Unit of velocity is what? Meter per second. So we have questions based on velocity and average speed. Okay. So that Usha swims in a 90-meter long pool. She covers 180 meter in 1 minute by swimming from one end to the other and back along the same straight path. Find the average speed and average velocity of Usha. See, velocity equals what? Displacement divided by time. Speed, distance divided by time. So average means total.
I'm 18.
Wait, 1 second. Both answers have to find out. think Mariam have done. Same answer you got?
Yes, ma'am.
What about Sansia? Are you still doing? Mariam? Sorry, Zara?
Ma'am, I got the average speed
Ah,
or the velocity.
average speed, how much you got?
3.
Correct. Good. Velocity?
Ma'am,
I didn't get that. I don't know how.
ma'am,
Velocity equals. Sansia,
uh,
tell
ze-
me.
And
0 by 60, which is 0.
0. Because displacement. Here, what is the displacement? What about Abdullah? What you got?
I go the average speed, but I don't know how to get the average velocity.
Displacement divided by time.
What is the displacement now?
See, what is the displacement here? She covers 180 meter in 1 minute by swimming from one end to the other and back
Nothing.
along the same straight path. Total length of the pool is 90 meter. Total length of the pool is 90 meter. She covers 180 meter in 1 minute. 180 meter means 90 to and fro, which is 90 plus 90. So the total distance is what? 180 meter. 90 plus 90. 180 meter.
Yeah.
And so that she came back. Now her initial position and final position is what? Same. Therefore distance is 180 meter but displacement is 0. Clear?
60.
Displacement is 0. Why displacement is 0 here? Why displacement is 0?
So, nothing can be divided by 0.
Because she moved like
Initial position is the same.
Initial position,
the position.
and final position are same. So this is the pool. Okay, this is the pool which is of length 90 meter. So Usha was initially at this point. She swam to this point and she came back. So that 90 plus 90, 180. But displacement is what? 0. Displacement is difference between initial point and final point. Okay. Displacement, what is the definition for displacement? Difference between initial point and final point. Otherwise, the shortest distance to a point. Okay. I think we can go to the next problem then. Okay. Velocity versus speed. So it refers to the displacement of a given object over a time interval. Speed refers to the distance moved by an object over a time interval. So velocity is what? Displacement divided by time. Velocity have specific direction. Speed does not have any direction. Velocity is equals displacement divided by time. Speed is equals distance divided by time. Velocity can hold a negative value. Speed cannot hold a negative value. Okay. Because displacement can be 0, positive and negative. That's why if the displacement is negative value, we will have the velocity as also what? Negative. Okay. So average speed is equals total distance divided by total time. Average velocity is what? Total displacement divided by total time. Therefore, the magnitude of average velocity of an object is equal to its average speed when the displacement of the object is equal to the distance covered by it in a given time interval. So that as we have discussed, displacement and distance can be equal. Okay, distance and displacement can be equal, but displacement cannot be greater than that of distance. Okay, displacement cannot be greater than that of distance because displacement is the shortest distance to a point, or displacement is the difference between initial and final point. Therefore, if this both distance and displacement are equal, we can have average velocity and average speed are what? Same. uh, this happens when an object moves along a straight line in the same direction. So then only we have like distance and displacement be equal. Otherwise, it will be like 0 if an object is coming back. A same direction means opposite direction. Okay. I mean, same direction is what both are moving in the same direction. But he's coming. I mean, he returned back to his initial position means that is what opposite direction. Okay, opposite direction. So till the topics, any doubts, anyone? No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So we are moving on to this, what the rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity means what, how much or in what rate is velocity is changing, and what is that value gives what rate of change. See, rate of change means how much you are changing your velocity or speed. Rate of change. Suppose all of you are pedaling cycle, so you are going to school by cycle and you are pedaling. So why by pedaling you are changing the speed. Okay, so you are changing the speed by pedaling. Or if you are giving, or if you are driving by bike or a car, you have to give the accelerator. You have to press the accelerator, then only you can change the speed, so that you are giving acceleration. If you are applying a brake, you are decreasing the velocity or decreasing the speed, which means rate of change of velocity, which is what acceleration. So the if you are decreasing the speed, we can consider acceleration as what, deceleration or retardation. Okay, so decreasing, applying brake means, see, imagine a situation. Abdurrab is driving a car, and he was moving with a speed of 60 km per hour, and then he applied a brake, so that his speed reduces to 0, which means he applied a brake, so that deceleration or retardation or negative acceleration. Okay, any term you can use. But Sarah was driving a car, she started from 0 to 60. So she is giving acceleration, accelerated. So that is the difference. Okay, that is the difference. Yeah. So during uniform motion of an object along a straight line, the velocity remains constant with time. Okay, that is what uniform motion of an object. Uniform motion means equal distance in equal interval of time. If an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time, object is in uniform motion. Okay, so that here if it is in non-uniform motion, so that in uniform motion change in velocity is what, 0, because same speed. But in non-uniform motion, velocity varies with time. Velocity varies with time in uniform motion. That's why object have unequal, or object cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. If it is maintaining a constant speed, the rate at which it cover the distance will be same. Okay, so that is the difference. And we have what, acceleration. So that the term acceleration is what, change in velocity by time taken. Okay, change in velocity by time taken. Change in velocity. What is the value of change in velocity? So velocity. So if as before we had an example where Abdurrab was driving his car initially at 60 km per hour, and now he applied his brake and his speed changed to 0. So that velocity changed. How much the velocity changed? 0 minus 60.
Yeah.
Final velocity minus initial velocity. Okay, 0 minus 60. So here deceleration, speed decreases, so that we minus u. But Zara was increasing her speed, so that she started from 0 and attained a speed of 60. So that velocity change is how much? Final velocity minus initial velocity. So she increased her speed. And here acceleration is what? Acceleration means final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time, so that we can have like the value final velocity minus initial velocity. See, if a car apply a brake, its velocity decreases, so that 60 kilometer per hour speed, now it is value is what, 0, which is what, deceleration. But once a car increases its speed, which is what, it start from 0, and if suppose we have, it is having some initial velocity value, suppose like it's a 20, it was initially moving with a speed of 20, and then after it increases to speed of 60, means 60 minus 20 have to take. Okay, so here just for an example, we took like 0. Okay, so acceleration is what, v minus u divided by t. So it's vector quantity, both direction and magnitude. So acceleration also have what direction, unit is meter per second square. And we have what, positive acceleration. So when the velocity of a body increases with time, positive acceleration. Negative acceleration means deceleration or retardation. So when the velocity of a body decreases with time, so here it is what, deceleration, speed decreases, here it is acceleration, speed increases. Can you try this problem? And I think I can give this as a test. Okay, 1 second, I'll send the link. Oh, are we supposed to use calculator? So that depends on the school. I don't have any comments on that. Okay.
Ma'am,
I
ma'am,
have put yes.
4.
Huh?
Is it 4?
Wait. You can mark it as answer. See, convert, I remind you, convert to meter per second. Okay. Convert speed to meter per second, then only uh, apply the equation. With steps.
Ma'am,
Ah,
is it 4?
4.
Mm.
No. Uh, plus 4 or minus 4?
-4?
You got 4 meter per second square.
Yeah.
Mm,
Wait. Yeah.
But this chapter is motion, right?
deceleration.
No, the chapter name was motion, right?
Yes, Pushpa. All of you have done? Any other answers? See, I repeat, convert to meter per second. Then apply the equation. Speed is given in kilometer per hour, so that convert it into meter per second, then only do the problem. It was like 80 kilometer. What is the answer?
Well, I got 4.
1.4.
No, 4.
4. Abdurrab got 4. Then Sarah got 4, right?
Yeah, and then I'm doing another one now.
Okay. Actually, this is a test. Should not give clue and all. Abdurrab and Sarah already said one answer, so I am giving 2 chances to Sansia and to Maria. 2 chances. Two. Your Sarah's and Abdurrab's chances got over. So only one chance left for Zara and Abdurrab.
Wow.
Yeah, yes.
27.78.
Over. Chance over. I'll give final answer. Acceleration is equals v minus u divided by t. We have to find out a, right?
Ma'am, is it 100 by 90?
100 by 90.
90, 90.
100 by 90. Ah, yes. Who got the answer? Mariam. Or Sansia?
Sounds here.
Ah, yeah. You can mark 10 marks. Actually, only one question, but it carried 10 marks. For the steps, I can give you. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, and you can see. Already disclose the answer, so that what about Abdurrahman and Sarah? You didn't get the answer. So Mariam, what about the initial speed? How you did? See, I can divide the marks like this. So 22.2 meter per second. Here it is
Yeah.
16.67 meter per second. So for equation, A is equals V minus U divided by T. Okay. Then we have like V 16.67 minus 22.22. Minus is there, okay? Fine. Oh, gee, what? See, Sansia, you have put the minus, right?
Very good. So,
Minus 1.11 because it is deceleration meter per second square, because its speed reduced from 80 to 60. Okay, its speed
Ma'am,
reduced from 80 to 60, so that negative value.
I got 1.1. Is that okay?
1.1.
Yeah.
1.1 it's okay, but I'll cut 2 marks because already you have told like, okay,
Okay.
for Abdurrahman it is what 8. What about Sarah? Uh,
0.
what about the steps?
Yes, steps I got it correct.
Correct. Only for the final answer. Okay, 22 point.
Yeah.
This are all. It is correct.
The thing is,
Ah,
the formula and then the things are right. I just didn't, substitute it. Like, I got 50 by 3, and then I did put it, like, I didn't divide it again. I just wrote 50 by 3 again. That's right.
okay. So that 5 marks for substitutions. I mean, for the identifying the terms, unit and all, we can divide the marks like 5. What about Mariam?
Ma'am, only the answer is a bit wrong.
Other all you got correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so that you can have like 8 marks. 8.
Okay.
Okay, so that how who all you forgot to put the unit?
I put the unit.
Unit. Okay. For unit it is half marks is there. Okay, you can submit. Okay, fine. So hope the class went good. I found that you have the problems only with calculations. So you should be very careful about calculations. See, one thing you must very sure about that only can, I mean, every calculations should be done in SI units. Okay, SI units is compulsory. Otherwise, they will ask write it in this kilometer per hour or something like that. Otherwise, have to convert it into SI unit. Okay. So I think we can wind up the session. For the next class, you just all the equations, units, and practice all the problems which we have done before. Okay. For the next class, I'll have a quick test. Initial itself, I have a quick test on the. So, there is a chance of giving additional questions for that. Okay. Some extra questions I'm planning to give. Okay, dears, we can wind up. Anything to ask or any doubts or something?
Now,
No. Okay. Okay. See you, dears. See you next class.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.